is Christina Suzuma of YogaHub.tv at the Natural Products Expo West here in Anaheim, California. I'm here with Phil, right, of evolfoods.com. Hi, Phil.
Hi, how are you?
Great. So tell us about your great product.
Yeah, our product is all about loving what you eat. Our mission is to inspire people to care about where food comes from and how it's produced. So we make frozen convenience food that people can be really, really proud to feed their families and share with their friends. And kind of, teaching people that frozen food doesn't need to be a failure. Frozen food can be awesome. It can be affordable. And, you can share it with your family and love where it comes from and be proud of, all the ingredients that are in it. So that's kind of
Fantastic. And so when you started this, how did it come about?
Well, I started the company 12 years ago when I was fresh out of college, and I was just actually trying to make burritos to sell to rock climbers so that I could rock climb a lot. And that was the kind of, naive impetus for the brand. It was very kind of classic entrepreneurial story. And for the first kind of 5 or 6 years, I was kind of figuring out what I wanted to be when I grew up and, how to make these products. And I realized that a fresh burrito company wasn't really working. It was kind of too hard. I looked at frozen, realized there was a gap in the market for a premium lifestyle brand in frozen, and repositioned as frozen, raised some money. It really worked very well. We wrote a real business plan and raised a lot of capital from some partners who came in with a lot of brand expertise and a lot of marketing expertise. So I kind of was, the operator. They were kind of the brand and the money, and we formed a partnership. And we rebranded as Evil, which is love backwards. Once again, all about kind of love what you eat. And it's this kind of edgy, introspective brand. Put it in the mirror. It's love, it's love backwards. It's evil. People like the aspect of discovery about the brand. And from there, it's kind of been rocket ship the last 3.5 years. And we, focused on burritos for the first year, but then we quickly went into entrees. And now we're, in bowls and pizzas and flatbreads and things like that.
I see. I'm looking pastas. And so this is all frozen.
Yep, it's all frozen. Yeah, the new pasta bowls are they're just out. They're doing really, really well. Our original 4 bowls were gluten-free bowls, enchilada bowls and rice and bean bowls, and they're doing very, very well. So we launched the pasta bowls. We're all kind of about classic American comfort food, and but with balance. So we did 2 adult takes on mac and cheese. A truffle parmesan mac and cheese and a chipotle chicken mac and cheese, and then we did a ziti bolognese and a chicken and vegetable pasta, which is a little lighter. It's made with whole grain pasta. It's dairy free. So we got a nice balanced portfolio with these 4 new bowls, and we got a bunch of new burritos too. We got gluten free burritos, and then we have burritos that are served with guacamole. We're calling them plus burritos. They come with a little packet of guacamole that thaws in a glass of warm water while you heat your burrito and kind of eat hot and cold together. It's kind of an elevated eating experience, and everybody loves guacamole on their burritos. So.
Oh, well, yeah, it's brilliant. That's brilliant. So are you the chef behind all this too?
I wouldn't say I'm a chef. I'm kind of a foodie. I love food. I think about food a lot. I like to grow my own food. I cook a lot. And yeah, definitely. I invented all these recipes. I've got, kind of a team that helps me commercialize them now. But yeah, I'm still kind of the food vision and the connectivity between the food and, the idea for the food and then what actually comes in the box at the end of the day.
Fantastic. So now where can our audience find you?
Yeah, we're in a lot of grocery stores nationally. We're in Whole Foods and Safeway and Kroger and Ahold and Publix and Harris Teeter and Super Value and Jewel and tons of different stores. They can go to evolfoods.com and look at our store locator. We're in about 8,000 or 9,000 stores. And we're going to be growing a lot this year and going to be in a lot more stores. So, check us out online, evolfoods.com. Check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and see what we're up to.
Can we follow your rock climbing on Twitter?
I don't do much rock climbing these days. I got 2 small children, and I got all this stuff to sit on top of. So I only get out climbing maybe 4 or 5 times a year these days. So,
so you really need the fast food at home, right?
Yeah, well, I do use it a lot more than I used to. I used to kind of make everything from scratch, and now these kids got me on my toes. So I'm eating a lot more of my own convenience food for sure.
Well, thank you so much,
Thanks
Phil.
for having me. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Okay, thank you so much for joining us. This is Christina Suzuma of YogaHub.tv. YHTV's Magical Medical Tour. Come join Dr. Glenn Woolman and Christina Suzuma as they journey through the healthcare galaxy, interviewing doctors, healthcare practitioners in the attempt to share ways to achieve optimal health. Join us on yogahub.tv every Tuesday at 10:30 a.m. Pacific, 1:30 p.m. Eastern.
Let's move on to some labels and talking about reading labels. I think more and more people are becoming label conscious, but what are some of the things that we really need to focus on? We could spend an hour on each label trying to read it and understand it. What are some of the simple things that will give us a hint right away that this is good, take it home, or leave it here?
This is a classic nutrition label, and I'm a very big fan of reading labels